Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play Startup Panic, which is a very cool tycoon game where you build your very own startup. So you would be able to guess. So let's begin. Alright, we're going to be playing as a woman. This is going to be Zemkat after one of my patrons, and our company is going to be Zemkat's Car. Because the game doesn't actually tell you what it is that you're selling, because in the beginning you're mostly going to be focusing on things like marketing, landing page, and etc. So what we're going to be is we're going to be building a deck builder. So Zemkat's cards, and this is our home base going to be Central Europe. And if you'd also like to have your name in the games, you can check out my Patreon, and it starts at $2 if anyone's interested. I want those features done by tomorrow morning. Looks like you'll be pulling an all-nighter again. I haven't been home all week. I quit. And that's how we start our very own startup. Alright, we do have some money saved, so we're not immediately dying, but yeah. Alright, so this is our home. And what we start with now, at the moment you have quite a few things locked, so you kind of start from the beginning. Now this is the tutorial. We're actually going to jump through this just so that we can get further into the game, and I can explain this to you. Oh, I should have gotten rid of him. Oh well, never mind. So we're going to start by building our first feature. So you have to start with the landing page. So we're going to do it, and it's going to cost us $600 to do this. And then we can pick our employees. So this is our employee Zemkat, and we have 2 in technology, 2 in usability, 3 in aesthetic, 2 in marketing, and 100 in motivation. A landing page is a website where your visitors arrives and learns about your product. It's the face of your startup, so it will need aesthetic skill. Executed well and could probably love at first sight for users. And if someone eventually files for divorce. Executed poorly, and your startup page will have lots of pimples that scare away visitors before they even try the product. The recommended stats are 2, so we have over 2, so we're pretty good. But sometimes you just have to do it anyways. And then here you can choose your priorities. So we mostly want to focus on aesthetics, and then usability, and then technology. Let's go. And here we have our objective, and once we finish the objective we'll get this reward, company trait unlocked. This is going to allow us to do more things over time. I'm gonna play it on the fastest time, because at the moment the only thing we can do is build the new features, but eventually we're going to be able to research. We're also going to be able to do contract to get money, hire new employees, improve our office, or right now it's our home, but eventually it's going to be our office, and then learn about our company and competitors and etc. So there's quite a lot of stuff that you can do in this game. We have to unlock them over time. So we did really well with technology and aesthetics. We didn't quite have enough in usability, but that's okay. I'm a bad driver of an old car. I've crashed 4 times this month already. Your site by contrast hasn't crashed once. A delight to use. We have 8.2 score because usability for a landing page is not very important. Now this is our total company status, and this depends on the features that you create. This is the income that this feature gives us per 1,000 users, and the maintenance. So essentially this should give us $1.5 per 1,000 users. Now we now unlocked the company trait, but first we're going to pick another feature to do so that she's not lazing around. We're going to build a register. So register allows us our users to register. So obviously we need to focus on usability, then I think technology, and then we'll finish it off with aesthetics. Now this is essentially telling you how many, like what's the output for that category based on your priority, and also based on your stats. So if your stats are high, then obviously it's going to be easier, but right now we can't change our stats because we don't know how to train ourselves yet. So in the office we unlocked a trait, and what you gain traits depending on how good your products are. So the better your products, the more traits you can get. You can gain 2 maximum per product if it's really good, per feature, and 1 if it's just like normal. The first thing I'm going to take is cheaper office rent, furniture costs, or research. So we can't do research yet. We don't really have much. I mean, I guess we'll take the furniture costs. Sure. We do have some furniture, so why not? Alright. And we finished an objective, and now they want us to create 4 different features, so we're going to do that. And hopefully we'll do well. Alright, so let's build our register. Ooh, I love the cat over here. And we gotta get a few more features. Also contracts that we're gonna do, which is gonna be fun. Alright! So we did pretty amazing. Even more usability they wanted, but still, we did quite well. Alright, this is interesting. Yes, ooh. And Andrew, how have you been? The last time I saw you, you were at the graduation party. I'm great. I'm working for the big company, Inc. Now. That's great. Congratulations. What can I do for you? My company needs a system analyst, and I remember you were the best analyst in the class. So, if you accept this offer, you might think, okay, so this is kind of like contract. No, if you accept this offer, it's immediately game over. So we gotta refuse this. But I think it's pretty funny that the game's like offering it to you this early. Now he's telling us how startups always fail. We don't really care, because we're gonna be the one lucky one. Actually, 3% apparently don't fail. So we're gonna be the 3 out of 100 or 1 out of the 33. Let's see. She's pretty happy. She's pretty motivated. You can see her current motivation over here. 87 is pretty good. You do gotta go to like vacations and etc. to keep your motivations high. Otherwise, they're not gonna be doing things. Did she finish it? Yes. Okay. Because it didn't give me the info. Okay. So we'll do the text ads next. Text ad is a form of marketing communication that advertisers can use to promote their product or services using a simple text. Advertisers will pay for space on website apps to promote their products. Most likely in banners next to cat pictures. Aren't they the cutest? No? And make it cute with your aesthetics and usability skills. So they want us to go a lot on aesthetic. Then usability. I think we have to put a little bit in technology. So we'll go like, I mean that seems like 0.2 at least. Do it like this. Maybe we should have put more in usability, but I don't think we need to. I think aesthetics is the boss there. Now you will eventually be able to revise your features. If they get bad score, you can change it. And you'll also eventually be able to do like a post-mortem where it will tell you like what was the problem if you aren't sure like what to do with the priorities and etc. But sometimes it just comes down to stats that you just simply don't have enough stats. So it doesn't matter what your priority is, but if your stats are bad, then your stats are bad. 8.1. So this one is gonna make us a lot, like $10 per 1,000 users. Obviously, we now only have 4 users. Not great, but it is what it is. Now, we have started our own business, so we have to pay $200 per month. And in order to do that, we should be able to do the contract work. So we're gonna do a contract now. Now, I like to pick a contract that's the fastest typically. So we're gonna pick this logo for mattress. I'm looking for someone to sign a logo for mattress brand, but actually this is Rack stats 4, which might be different. Well, actually, it all says 4. Okay, so we'll take this one. Logo for a mattress. Alright. So clearly aesthetics, a little bit of usability, and a little bit of technology. I can't imagine that they would want much in that regard. They said, yeah, because I wonder if this 4 means that this should be a sum to 4, but I don't think we can do that with our stats no matter what. Yeah, we get the same sum no matter what. And that's 2.6, right? Oh no, actually it does change a little bit based on how you set it up. 2.7 is what we got now. Well, can't get to 4, so let's see. But it's, like I said, it's based on the kind of the stats that I have. Now we could gain an additional trait. So for example, now I could make my use a silver credit card to get discounts for employee training. This is actually going to be something we can unlock pretty soon. So I'm actually going to grab that immediately because yeah, we'll be able to train there. Oh, nice. We did pretty well, I think. You have the Brian Goslings of Brain. It looks like it has been photoshopped. A masterpiece of work. Thank you. Alright. We finished our contract, so we get some extra money, and we gotta keep working on our features. So let's go. 616. A profile page. So again, visual. But users can share their names, so it should be usable. And we'll put some technology so we don't get like too many bugs. Ooh, but they want also like social security number, so put a bit more technology. We don't want to end up with like people hacking them. We only have 1 user, that's really bad. But hopefully with more features, we'll be able to get more people to come and join our thing. But this user thing jumps a lot. Like it starts at like 4 and suddenly you're at like 8,000. Like it's very quick. Once you get the right feature, it just kind of flies up. You have a lot of money, so we don't have to worry too much about the 200 fee per month. So I'm pretty happy about that. Okay. 9.2. This is amazing. All right. And this is our monthly balance, which obviously changes based on the how much users we have, but also based on the what am I trying to say? On the contract. A friend is a concept to limit information shown to and from users. By developing this feature, a user will be able to limit their post. Needs enough usability skill. Okay. So we'll do usability like this much, and then aesthetics and technology. I don't think you have to worry too much about aesthetics when it comes to like having an add a friend button. Like I don't think there's much you can mess up there. Just add a button. Okay. I really can't wait till we can train her, because she's gonna be so much better. Or till we can get a new employee, but that's gonna take a little bit longer. Because what is her motivation, by the way? Still pretty good. So it falls down faster if she gets like a bad review. We've been getting pretty good reviews, but if she like does a feature that really messes up, then obviously her motivation will tank, and then she's gonna be in trouble and she'll do a bad job, etc. Okay, so we could have put even less in aesthetics. Bucket and the insect house in your local zoo. When you kind of decide, did you remove chunks of code at random just to annoy your customers? Yeah, that's exactly what you did. How did you know? Ooh, but see, now you have 271 users. Now, we are going to do another... Let's just... kind of want to do the training before we do another feature. But I guess we'll do the profile page theme. Aesthetics. Users will be able to customize their profile page. Okay, so we will do a little bit of usability, mainly aesthetic and some technology. Like this. Let's see how this goes. We don't have any objectives right now. Okay. We're getting more people, that's good. Okay, now they want us to have positive monthly balance. I can try to do this through the users and the features, but a much easier way to do this is by doing a contract. So as soon as I finish the profile page, I'm going to take any contract, and then my monthly balance will obviously jump up based on the contract. And then we're going to be able to get training, which, as you know, I'm quite excited for. All right, so how are we gonna do here? Ooh, not even in technology, not enough in anything. So see, this is the problem. Once we get to high enough required stats, we can't really, even with the aesthetic, which we put like 80% on, we aren't able to get it up to par because we're just not that skilled. It's just the way it is. We're just not that skilled. So that's why we're eventually going to need to hire new people. But right now, we need to... I actually don't know if I have enough technical skills for this. I'm gonna put like 60%, a little bit in aesthetics. Need someone to develop our website, ideally WordPress using graphics, video testimony of clients, products, and service info. Yeah, it needs many complicated features. So we'll do, it says necessary technical skills, so we'll put like, go like this. Same number into aesthetics and technology. I don't know if that's good. Hopefully she'll pay us. If you don't do a well enough job, they will still pay you, but they will pay you at a penalty. So you might not get full 3,000, but only like 2,000 or something. This is not great. Working with you has been incredible, seriously. Apparently it was enough, because we got 4.3 scores and we needed a score 3. So that was fine. Alright, we still can do training. So I'm going to tell you to just do another feature. Let's do theme shop. Some users place black text on black background complaining the text is missing. To avoid such a disaster, buy a theme instead. It's okay if you can't design, just make sure that they pay you properly for your aesthetic skill. Okay, so we'll put a lot in aesthetics and some usability and technology, because like you want them to be able to use it, but we'll put almost everything in aesthetics. They keep telling us that we have more traits to use. So how many points? We have 5 points. Vacation motivation gain. That's actually pretty good. So let's get that. And then we could get training duration to be shorter. That's also pretty good because it will allow us to, and we'll lower the office rent as well. No, we don't have the points. Okay. This is also pretty good for us because she'll be able to come home sooner so she can do more work. That's all we want. Just work, work, work. But I think we're gonna have to send her on vacation pretty soon. Yeah, 39. I can't do that yet. But I think... yeah, at the end of this month, we'll be able to do the training. And then hopefully soon after that we can do vacation. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, we did a really bad job here. Not enough technology, and even not enough aesthetics. Okay, so LEAP. Congratulations, you've been invited to LEAP, the biggest startup competition in the country. Join now for a chance at winning $10,000. The LEAP competition is dedicated to medium startups, and it scores based on how much your startup grows. Okay, so James was actually telling us that we aren't good enough to do it, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, now we got a bad score, so this is where we unlock vacation. So we can go in, because our motivation has been really low, so we haven't been doing that good of a job. So we can go and have a vacation. So we're gonna go, click on our employees, and send her on a vacation. Go. And I want her motivation to go up a lot, so we're gonna buy for this, let her go to a dino park for 1,000, so her motivation will increase by 42. And then we'll send her for training later. So after vacation, we'll get 1,500 back. And then after we train her, we'll get $2,000. So we'll get a lot of money just from these things. And also our users jump a lot because we got to that LEAP event. So you can see that we're going to be able to make quite a bit of money. Ooh, okay, nice. So we got our motivation to 78. Get free tickets to all areas of Dino Park, and as a bonus, VIP access to the Dino Park Petting Zoo, where the fatalities among school-age children have fallen below 50% in issuing AK-47 to all park rangers. Now, let's send her to training. Why can't I train her yet? Alright, so Johan Albeck is actually a competitor of ours. So what he's going to tell us that if we do what he wants, we will fail. Essentially, he's going to be able to steal some of our market share users. I'm a businessman, you're a buck. That's pretty funny. Let's just jump through this. Yeah, let's go to our employee list, and I want to train her. So we'll send her to training, and we'll tell her to try to do better in... let's go for usability. And you can see the training is pretty expensive, so it's pretty tough. Now we can do, they want us to revise a feature and do a post-mortem, but do we have a feature that's really bad? Yeah, this one. So we're definitely going to revise that after she's done with her training, so we have to wait a little bit. Yeah, so you can see our competitor snatched some of our company's market share, so we're down to only 3,000 users. All right. Now, because we got finished training, we have now unlocked research, and we've also got 2 in usability now. But let me first just like revise a feature. So we can click on this, we can revise it. And you can see here, so this is what our setup was previously. And the score on aesthetics were pretty okay, but we need to work a lot more on technology. So we're gonna put this to like a lot less, and we'll put technology to like this high. 1.4 plus 0.8 plus 0.6, it's 2.8. Could I like manipulate this in a way that would be higher? This is like 2. Yeah, this is gonna be 2.9 together. Yeah, well, I guess we'll stick to that. We'll see whether we can do better. Alright, we train our CEO, so we've got now, if we get 5,000 in our bank account, we will be able, okay, we can, we're getting a lot of upgrades at once. Now we got the office upgrade, which means we'll be able to move to a different office. Now you can move to a different office at any time. you don't have to wait till she finishes her work. She can just continue her work elsewhere. So I'm going to upgrade this immediately and we'll go to a new office. The new office is super important because you can hire new employees at this point. So I can either go through... Actually, I should immediately get an offer for like one employee that we'll take, and then eventually we're going to be able to see like a list of employees, and from there we can choose who we want. Yes, so now I can click here to hire. Asking your friend's recommendation is the cheapest way to get a new employee. Seldom get called top talent, but hey, it's next to free. So let's check. What can we get? Hire in progress. Okay. Sometimes there's like an event where a person just kind of shows up like, hey, I want to take that job, and then you can give it to them or not. Another thing we'll want to do is research so that we can see the market share, how we're doing compared to our competition. But for that, we obviously need to first finish designing the theme shop. Okay, so we can see some of the people that we could hire. So we've got Rory here. We want someone who has at least like 4 in stats. Okay, 4 in technology and marketing, because 3 all around. This one wants a lot less than this one. See, this is the thing, like 1 in usability is really bad. Okay, 3, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. I guess we'll take this guy, Cooper. Oh, you know what? We'll take Rory and we'll train him in aesthetic. Because he can... So I'm gonna immediately send him to training. Let's go. And then he's going to be amazing at most things. So we'll send him to training for aesthetics. And then he's gonna have 4 all around, which is exactly the thing we needed. Ooh. Can I buy stuff for our office in the shop? So we can now buy additional furniture for... Ooh, this increases technology, usability, and aesthetic. If we were to buy this. Ooh. Comfort. So comfort, I presumably, is for motivation. Ooh, but we're not gonna... These are expensive. We don't have that good of a monthly balances. Local food bank has asked for donation. No. I don't have enough money. Sorry. Actually, I have enough money, but I'm losing money monthly, and if my cash flow is negative, then I can't help. Joanna Alberg has posted a job with alluring benefits, including an unlimited dental plan, a salary that's 5 times what you offer, and a yearly vacation using his private jet. This will make it harder for you to get top talent. Well, that's fine. Whatever. We can now do loans as well. Now, they do want us to do a post-mortem, so we might do that just to get that money. Ooh. By viewing this training video, your employee will have the ability to choose the appropriate typeface. Yes, so we got to 3434 with him. Now we could tell him to do another feature, or we could wait till both of our people are available and do it both at once. But I think because this only requires, like, doesn't have such a high stats requirement, I think we can do this. With this feature, users can share opinions. So we'll put a lot of in usability, aesthetic, and technology. We'll see how that goes. Almost done with the theme shop? Great. We got 8.3, amazing. And we're gonna do a post-mortem just to get that 500 bonus. And we got another bonus like this. But actually I think that this is a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right to watch some other games that we play on this channel. I'll see you there. Bye bye.